Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to Start Waveski Surfing. When you go waveski surfing, big chance you will be needing a wetsuit to keep your body warm. That mustn't be a big surprise. And if you go surfing in colder temperatures, you will also need boots, gloves and a cap. Now, you can buy the most expensive wetsuit you can find, but if the fit isn't right and if it isn't tight enough, it's worthless. Now, there's a lot to tell about the wetsuit and the rest of the outfit, but I'm not going too much into detail. That would make much too long video. But actually, if you're looking around for your first outfit and it's all new to you, I strongly advise you to go to a surf shop to try on different wetsuits and the rest of the outfit and experience what fits you best and ask for good advice. You know you'll be getting a good advice if the seller in the surf shop not only is looking at the right fit, but also when he's asking you questions like how often do you surf, how long last your surf sessions, are you in the water for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours or more, in which seasons do you surf, you know, questions like these. And the answers to these questions will help you finding the correct outfit. Now, on surf forums on the internet, I see a lot of beginners are asking questions about which wetsuit they should wear, how thick should it be for the seasons they're riding in. So I thought of making a video with sharing with you the outfit that I have and what I think is a good basic outfit to begin with and which gets you through a full year of surfing in Holland or a place with a similar climate. Now these are my wetsuits. I got a 3-3 neoprene wetsuit with short sleeves for the warmer seasons, and I got a 5-3 Rip Curl Omega wetsuit for the colder seasons. Now what does those numbers mean, 3-3, 5-3? Now, well, when you're looking around for a wetsuit, you'll see in the description there's also always some numbers indicated, 1, 2 or 3 numbers, and they indicate the thickness of the wetsuits, so the material, the neoprene, and the thicker it is, the warmer it is. So the first number is always standing for the thickness of the torso, front and back. And the second number is standing for the limbs. If we got 3 numbers, then the second number is standing for the arms, and the third number is the thickness of the legs. So this 3-3 means it got the same thickness everywhere, 3 millimeter. They don't make this combination anymore. It's already an old wetsuit, but it's still keeping me warm. It's a very good quality wetsuit. Now I'm using this wetsuit in the warmer seasons. And changing point for changing my wetsuit is somewhere around 16 degrees air temperature. It of course depends on the weather conditions. Is it a rainy day or a sunny day? Is there a lot of wind or not? But somewhere around 16 degrees I will change to my 5-3 wetsuit, which is warmer. My 5-3 gets me through the winter. Now I must say that with the coldest temperatures I wear a second layer, and when the temperature is lower than somewhere around 7 degrees I wear this neoprene shirt with a cap under my wetsuits. Now in the previous winter I didn't have this neoprene shirt yet, and what I did was wearing a UV shirt under my wetsuits. I know that the purpose of a UV shirt is not to keep the body warm. You may think of it what you want, but it helped me through the winter. And I tell you why. When a wave caught me and cold water was entering my wetsuit by my neck, the water came in between those 2 layers, so it didn't touch my skin directly. The coldest temperature I went surfing last winter, the outside temperature was 2 degrees, and I was really satisfied with the combination of this UV shirt and the wetsuit. It kept my body warm. But now I have this neoprene shirt with cap to also keep my head warm. So this is of course even a better combination and perfect. Next to the wetsuit, I'm also wearing boots and gloves, of course, depending on the weather conditions, of course, again. I start wearing the boots around 15 degrees when the temperature is going down, and below 15 degrees I'll be using these boots. These are 5mm, and I chose those because I only have one pair of boots till now, and I wanted to make sure I could surf through the whole winter. So I chose a 5mm. For some warmer temperatures, a thinner boots would be nice. And also if the temperature is very low, below 7 degrees, a thicker boot would be nice. But this gets me through the winter. Then the gloves, these are 2mm, and I think they're perfect. As you can see, the fingers are pre-bent, and this gives you a good grip on the pedal. There are wave skiers who choose an open palm glove because they think that gives a better grip on the pedal. Well, I'm sure it will, but I don't like the idea of having the cold water directly on my hands. So I bought those, and I'm very happy with them. I think I'm having a good grip on the pedal, so I'm not looking out for other gloves. And next to that, I'm also wearing most of the sessions this helmet. The purpose of the helmet is, of course, for safety reasons. But in the previous winter, when I didn't have my neoprene shirt with cap yet, this also kept my head warm. So let's summarize it. For the warmer seasons, you're good with a thinner wetsuit. I already told you that they don't make this 3-3 combination anymore. If I would buy a new summer wetsuit now, I would go for a 3-2 with long sleeves. And then for the colder seasons, well, I got this 5-3, and I'm very happy with it. You could also go for a 6-4. If it's getting colder under your wetsuit, you can wear such a neoprene shirt. And if it already got a cap, that is very useful, of course. Then you got 5mm boots. And well, it's good to start with. And in the future, I will also be buying thinner boots and maybe also thicker boots, depending on the temperatures. And then I got these 2mm gloves, which are perfect in my ID. And of course the helmet for safety reasons. Now we can come to a conclusion. In the beginning of the video, I already explained to you that if you're going out for your first outfit, go to a surf shop to get a good advice, because what you need is very personal and depends on many factors. But we can also conclude that if you got the right outfit, wave ski surfing is possible in Holland or every country with a similar climate. So don't hesitate, start wave ski surfing. The basic outfit doesn't need to cost that much money. I don't have the most expensive gear, and you can get started with this kind of outfit.